A long time ago, there was a farmer and his son, Shousher too, who lived at the foot of a mountain. They had an old donkey at home. He was a good helper in the field. One day, the father and son went to the town to sell the old donkey. In exchange, they bought a new textbook for Shousher too. So, the son rode a donkey. The father led the donkey out of the village. He met a woodcutter. The woodcutter said, "This child is really not sensible. It's not like him to ride a donkey and let his father walk." Shousher too was a little embarrassed to hear this. His face was red. He quickly jumped off the donkey and let his father ride it. But he didn't go far. There were a few kind gods standing by the road. One of the gods pointed to them and said, "It's too cruel to be a father. Let the child walk under the sun and ride the donkey comfortably." The father who rode the donkey was a little embarrassed to hear this. He quickly jumped off the donkey and discussed with his son. So the father and son led the donkey. They went to a village and met an old lady. The old lady said with a cane, "You two are too stupid. There are donkeys to ride and walk. How can there be such a stupid person?" What did the father and son do? One person rides and is always gossiped about. Why don't both of you ride? So the father and son continued to ride the donkey. When they were about to reach the town, a group of children chased them and shouted, "Come and see. Two people ride a donkey," and almost crushed the donkey to death. The father and son listened and quickly got off the donkey. As expected, the donkey was sweating and panting. This made the two people worried. "Father and son, look at me. I look at you, I don't know what to do." Thinking about it again, the father said, "Why don't we carry the donkey and go?" So they found a thick stick, tied the 4 feet of the donkey, and put it on the stick. One by one, they continued to ride the donkey, almost to the small bridge in front of the town. More and more people looked around, pointing at them and laughing. I'm afraid the father and son are stupid. They let the donkey ride and had to carry it away. The father and son were blushing when they heard it. They were ashamed and lowered their heads. They didn't say a word and just wanted to leave quickly. When they were in a hurry to catch up, the donkey was startled. He struggled and fell off the stick. He vomited and fell into the river under the bridge. The father and son were in a hurry to go down the river to fish, but the donkey had already drifted along the stream. The father and son sat by the river and regretted it. Children, the story of the father and son carrying the donkey tells us that we often encounter this situation in life. You have to have the right judgment. Don't care too much about what others think. If you blindly listen to others' opinions, you will be influenced by others' opinions and do ridiculous things in the end.